All right, guys, super welcome. Today is May 25th. All right, and today our lesson is Unit 9, the last part of Unit 9, the last page, page 61, speaking, right? So before we watch that, before we see the page, I'd like to show you this funny GIF that I found. It has to do with our lesson. Let me try to show that to you. Let me see if it opens. It may take a while because of the connection. So yes, there you can you see that? There
Yeah.
you go. All right, okay. So here, look at the boy. He's so shocked that he met a famous person and the famous person talks to him. So that's why they made a meme out of his expression, and he really looks surprised because the famous person actually talked to him. So have you ever met a famous person, Pedro?
No.
Never? Never talked to a famous person?
Teacher, eu não tô escutando quase nada direito, porque tá uma barulheira aqui, tô fazendo obra do lado da minha casa aí.
Oh, okay. So let me write here for you, okay? I'm going to write and you read. Let me change the color here. Let me put yellow. So that's the question, Pedro. Have you ever
Hum,
met a famous person?
no.
Never.
Never.
Okay, all right. I have a lot, I think. Well, it's been a long time, but I've met a lot of famous people in my life.
Yeah?
Okay, yes, sure. Just here in Brazil, I met, do you know Xuxa? Xuxa, the blonde woman.
Yeah.
Sasha's mom. Sasha just got married. Okay, so I met Shusha many times. Um, who else? Oh, Luciano Zafir, too. Sasha.
E
All
esses
of them.
famosos aí estavam tudo sozinho?
Sorry?
Estavam tudo sozinho no mercado, tudo pra onde eles?
No, they were not alone. They were at the school I used to work for. Because I used to work for the American school here in Rio, what they call Escola Americana. Do you know?
Yeah.
So Sasha went to Escola Americana here in Brazil. And this school is in Gavia. Okay. So have you ever heard of this neighborhood, Gavia? So this is where the American school is. It's an international school, and it's a bilingual school actually, if not monolingual, because we only speak English there. Nobody speaks Portuguese, okay, at Escola Americana. So we always speak English all the time. And Sasha, she went to school there from kindergarten. She started very young at Escola Americana, and she did until high school. She went to high school there too. So I used to meet Sasha all the time, and Shusha, her mother, used to go there to pick her up. Sometimes her father, Luciano Zafir, when she was a young girl. I even saw her when she was in high school. She played volleyball. Yes. And
Hum,
along with Sasha, I met many other famous people there, celebrities. I don't remember now, but a lot of celebrities have children there at the American school. So they send their children to the American school. It's a very nice school. It's really good. Okay. So this is only to name just a few. But I've met so many others because I also worked at the airport in São Paulo. Have you ever heard of the international airport? Guarulhos.
Yeah.
Yes, Guarulhos in São Paulo. That's the international airport. So before coming to Rio, I lived in São Paulo and then I worked at the international airport. So the area where I worked had a lot of celebrities when they traveled because I worked at the international sector of a very big airline company. So I used to see a lot of famous people, Brazilians, and also um, international celebrities. So that was very nice. That was a great job. Okay, so let's see the other questions that we have there. Okay, this is only the first one. So let's see what our lesson brings for us today. What do we have to talk about? So let's check it out. If you have your book, Pedro, please open your book to page 61. Let's see. Let's check it out. Yes, here we
Okay.
have it. Yes.
Ô, Tita, quem é Zafir, alguma coisa que a senhora falou?
Sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat,
É,
please?
é Zuki Safir, alguma coisa que
Oh,
você falou.
Luciano's affair. Luciano's affair is Sasha's father.
Ah, não conheço não.
Yeah, he is Sasha's father. Let me show you a picture. Maybe you remember, okay? Let me minimize here and open up a new tab here to show you a picture. Maybe you remember just by seeing, or let me see. He used to be an actor some time ago, but now not anymore. So I will share the screen I have here. Okay? Can you see the screen, Pedro?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Sasha, and this is her father, Luciano Zafir. Okay?
Ah, ok.
Yes. So he's the one I met. Actually, I met both of them many times. Oh, here, look, all the family. Sasha, Luciano Zafir, and Shushan. They were always there. Look,
Ah,
okay? I would meet them all the time. Not this new guy here, because this one I haven't met. When Sasha was there at school, I always met Luciano Zafir or her mother. They would go there to pick her up. So they're very nice, both of them, both the
eles estão
father and
separados?
yes, yes. Now she got married uh, again. I mean, not now, but she has been married already for some time. Let me see that picture I showed you before. Um, let me see. I just showed you that picture. Okay, let me get this one again here. Now Shusha is going out with this other guy. I forgot his name. Yeah, I don't know, but she's married now to another guy. I can't find the picture here. I don't know why. Let me see. He was a very good looking guy, wasn't he? Look, he was really good looking.
Uhum.
Yeah, but now, no, now
Yeah.
Shusha, yeah. Now this is Sasha's, look, this is Sasha's husband now, this boy. They got married. And yeah, I think I have a picture of the new family now. Look, this is the guy Shusha is married to now. Okay, she's married to this
Ah,
guy. I don't know his name. This was her wedding this week. or last week. I don't know exactly when it was, but it was recent. She got married to this boy here.
Como fala, teacher? Padrasto e madrasta em inglês.
Oh, stepfather.
Ah,
Stepfather, yes, and madrasta is stepmother. Okay,
hum,
so this guy here is Sasha's stepfather. Okay, so this one here I have never met, but Luciano Zafir and Shusha I've met many times. Okay,
e ô, teacher, como é que a senhora conseguiu reconhecer esse Luciano Zafir? Porque ele é muito parecido com um monte de gente aí.
yes, I know because he was together with Shusha. Once when they went there to pick Sasha at school to pick her up, they were in the same car, and I saw them because I was helping the children when they were leaving at 4:30 in the afternoon. All the children were leaving, and that's when the students um, get the car to be with their families. So they enter the school driving their cars. There is a special place there for this. And then we, the teachers, we follow the children until they get into the car. So I was doing that when I saw the car with Shusha and Zafir. And they talked to me actually. They said, "Oh, hi, how are you?" They were super nice because I was there with my other children to give my children to their parents, right? To return my children to their parents. And so there was this line, many cars. They always do that. They stay in line, but it's like a drive-through, you know. They don't really get out of the car. They stay inside, but they pull down the windows so we can see them and talk to them. And that's how they did it. Oh, and also Shusha, sometimes she visited the school. So I met her in many places there, many times. At the school cafeteria, at the library. She was always there. She was a very present mother. Okay. She was
Que é.
very active indeed.
E ô,
Oh,
teacher,
yes.
mostra a escola, essa escola que a senhora
Oh, it's
falou.
beautiful. Oh, Pedro, it's so nice. I miss the American school a lot. I really do.
American School fica aqui no Rio de Janeiro?
Yes, of course. Yeah, they have two buildings here in Rio. They have one in Barra now. This is the American school in Barra. And they have this one here in Gavia. This is where I worked. This is where Sasha went to school. Oh, I miss this place so much.
Very
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, it is very nice.
É quanto pra estudar aí?
Oh, it's very expensive. It is really expensive. Oh, look at this, Pedro. Can you see the picture? Let me see if it will download. It's still downloading. Look, now we can see. It's in the middle of the Atlantic forest. It's amazing. It's an amazing place, Pedro.
Yeah.
Everything there was good. Everything there was fantastic.
Dá, ô, teacher, dá até gosto de estudar.
Yeah, the food is amazing. The food in the cafeteria is wow, really good, Pedro. Really good. Wow, I would spend all day long there. I would get there very early in the morning because we started at 7:30, and I would only leave the school at around 5, 6, sometimes 7 p.m. So that was very nice, really good. Oh man, look at that. Wow.
Você já trabalhou lá?
Yes, of course. I was a teacher there. Look, here we have the picture of, oh man, what a nice place. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had many different buildings, and the buildings are inside the forest. So there is green everywhere. It's a very nice environment. But then, my family moved to Campo Grande. I had to move to Campo Grande with my mother. So it would be very, very far for me to keep studying, to keep working there because Gavia is really far from Campo Grande, right? So now this is the new American school. Look, this is the new one in Barra. Now they have another building, okay?
Hum,
This is the new American school
Nossa.
in Barra. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good. Look.
É igual aquelas escolas lá de fora mesmo, tipo, tem piscina, tem aquelas coisas, né?
Yeah, they have everything there. They have everything. It's really complete. It's amazing. The after school activities are great. Everything is awesome. Oh, how nice. I really miss those times. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
The classrooms are amazing. Look.
Tem judô também?
Yes, of course. Yes. Oh, look at that.
Nossa.
They have a lot of sports, a lot of activities. The parties there are
Ah, tá cheio de famoso, né,
amazing.
teacher?
Yeah, a lot of famous children, and also children of famous families. They study here. It's very nice. It's a great place to be. It's really fantastic. I love it.
E a senhora era professora de inglês lá?
Yes, yes, yes. I used
Hum,
to teach English to children from primary school, from kinder to fifth grade. From kinder to fifth grade. So young children from 5 to 6 up to 10, 11 year olds. They were so nice. Really good. That
yeah.
was a great moment. Yeah, great time, really. I miss it. So, in there at the school, we met a lot of famous people because sometimes the parents they went there for celebrities, for to see their children's presentations. So we would meet a lot of famous people there. And here we only speak English, Pedro. Nobody speaks Portuguese in the classroom or inside the school. Nobody speaks Portuguese there, only English all the time.
Nossa.
Yeah, all the classes are in English. All the classes, math, biology, history, science, everything in English. There is nothing in Portuguese. Only the Portuguese class they have to have at least once a week. They have Portuguese class, especially the young children, for about 45 minutes only. Only 45 minutes of Portuguese. So,
Ah,
yes, because it's mandatory to have Portuguese, you know.
então quer dizer que, tipo assim, ninguém lá fala português. É obrigatório falar inglês lá.
Yes, everywhere inside the school, the only language spoken in the school is English. They
Por
only,
isso que é americano.
yes, of course, and a lot of teachers there are American. A lot of teachers who work there are American. They are not even Brazilian. Most
Hum,
of the teachers, I would say, are foreigners. Most teachers, especially the ones who teach, the teachers who work with high school, for example, high school teachers, they were all American. And also middle school. Some middle school teachers were American. Okay. They got Brazilian teachers to work mainly with elementary school, um, lower school, as we call it, from kinder to fifth. From kinder to fifth grade, that is what they call lower school. So in lower school, they had Brazilian teachers, some, okay?
Okay.
That's
Very
really nice.
interesting.
Yeah, very nice. It's good to go there if you can. Well, I know you can't. It's really expensive, but it's a great opportunity to study English and be fluent if you go there. It's nice as a student. I'm saying, okay, if you
E
are
é
able
quantos
to
metros
study there.
quadrados, teacher?
Oh, it's huge. It's really big. It's really big. It's I don't know
Já se perdeu lá dentro?
how big. Oh yeah, sure. Especially in the beginning, Pedro. In the beginning, I didn't know where to go, which building to go, so I got lost many times. But then after that, it was okay. I knew where to go. This, yeah, look, if you can you see these two buildings here? They are the buildings from high school. Okay, high school buildings. They are the first ones here, and the buildings in the back are for kinder, preschool, kinder, and lower school. These are the buildings behind, but the ones up front are all for high school students. Okay, and here we
Ó,
had the gym. This area here was the gym. Okay, and then they have a field where they can play baseball. Oh, it's really nice. I miss that school. It's amazing. Okay, enough of the sorry, enough
e
of
quanto que. E
nostalgia.
a teacher,
Yeah.
desculpa perguntar, e é quanto o salário lá dos
Oh,
professores?
very good, Pedro. The salary there is amazing. It's really good. The only problem is that you have to live. You have to live near the school because you need to be there, you need to arrive there very early in the morning every day. And the school, you can't see from here, but this school here is next to Rocinha. Have you ever heard of Rocinha? Rocinha, the
Yeah.
slum. Yeah, the big slum. Okay, so Rocinha is right next to the school. It's pretty
Ah,
close. So you have to go up the hill to get to the school. Okay, so you need to arrive there very early at about 7 o'clock in the morning, for example. Okay, so living in Campo Grande, I could never do that because it's very far. So if you want to work there or even to study there, you need to live nearby, somewhere in Gávea or Leblon, Ipanema. Okay, then
não.
it's easier for you to get there, or you can go to Baja because now they have a new building. But this building didn't exist when I was a teacher there. They were still constructing. They were building these premises. So they actually this building opened after I think 1 year after I left. I was already living in Campo Grande when they opened this building.
É tipo, teacher, assim, pra tu ver a diferença social, por exemplo. A do lado já é a favela da Rocinha e do
Yes,
outro é cheio de rico, né?
exactly. Yeah. Look, if let me see if I can find you a picture to show you because it's really close, Pedro. Okay, I think here you can see the picture how close it is. Let me try to open it up here. Hi, Julia. Good afternoon. I'm trying to show you here.
Hi, teacher.
Good to see you, Julinha. Look, this is the American school. Can you see, Pedro? And this is Rocinha.
Yeah.
It's like
My
across,
goodness.
yeah, It's across the street. The same road that takes you to Rocinha from Gavia is the same road that takes you to the American school. It's only one road. So sometimes we would hear gunshots, coming from the slums. So then they had to take the necessary measures to protect the students. But their security is really good. They have very good security there. But
E,
still,
Leite,
it's very close. Yes, Pedro.
para chegar nessa escola, precisa passar por um monte de natureza, né?
Yes. Yes. Look, this is where you have the school, and right next, look. I miss this place so much. Oh my God, this is so nice. Look, from the corridors here, you can see this lounge. You can see Rocinha. It's really, really close. Okay.
O que é Miss?
Sorry,
O que é Miss?
I don't understand. Can you say again, please?
Assim, tipo, I miss it.
Oh, I miss it. Eu sinto falta. I miss it.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this situation, Pedro. This is one of the gates to the American school. And look, the police outside. You see?
nossa.
Yeah. So, because this is the road that takes to the slums, that takes to Rocinha. On the way to Rocinha, you have the gates to the school. So it's pretty close, right? It's pretty close. So they had a lot of problems because of that. Okay, unfortunately. But the school is amazing. It's really, really nice. When you get inside, it's like you are in the United States. It's like the world outside doesn't exist. The moment you go through these gates here, you get in a completely different world. It's totally different. It's like another planet. It's incredible. But outside here, you have, all the problems of real life and violence sometimes, right? So this road here would get interrupted sometimes because of trafficking, actually. Oh, this is the library of the school. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, guys. So let's go back to our book. We were talking about meeting celebrities. Okay, Julinha. The question here was, have you ever seen or met a famous person? So let me show you the page on the book. This is the question, okay? We were talking about it. And then I told Pedro that I had seen a lot of people when I worked for the American school in Gavia, because a lot of students who go there are either foreigners or they are children of famous people here in Brazil, okay, especially from global. And I was telling Pedro that Sasha, she used to go to the American school. She spent, I think, all the years from kinder to high school there. Okay, so I used to meet her all the time, her parents. Okay, that's why I was showing the school. All right, Julinha. So back to our lesson. Can you see the page? Yes? Can you see the page? Is it visible for you? Yes, Pedro, can you see the page from the book?
Yeah.
Good, thank you. So here we have the first question. Have you ever seen or met a famous person? Yes. Then here we have some follow-up questions, okay? Next one. Have you ever seen a car accident or any other accident? Here we have a picture, okay? So let me ask you this question. Pedro, have you ever seen a car accident?
Hum, eu já vi,
Yes,
Eu já
yes.
fiz isso.
If you have seen, yes, if you have ever witnessed a car accident like this or similar.
Ah, eu já vi.
Oh, really? Oh, what happened? Did anybody get hurt? Where were you when you saw the
Hum,
accident?
foi o. Na verdade, só foi uma mini colisão. Foi porque
Mm-hmm.
a mulher, em vez de frear o carro, ela só acelerou mais, acabou batendo.
Oh, okay, Pedro. All right. Were you near your school or near home when you saw this accident? Was it near
Foi,
your house?
foi perto da minha casa também.
Okay, it was near my house or it
Isso
was near
mesmo.
home. Okay, good. What were you doing when you saw the accident?
Can you repeat?
What were you doing? Were you going home? Were you going to school?
Ah, eu fui pra minha casa.
Oh, okay. So here you should say, I was going home when I saw
Ah,
it. Okay.
I,
I was going
I was going home.
mhm, when the accident happened. Okay.
Any accident happened.
Yes. All right. And then what happened next? Did they call the police? Did they just talk and agreed on
No,
something to
teacher.
solve the problem? No.
No.
Okay, so let me show you an accident that happened, and it was not a small car accident, but it was something really big. Actually, it wasn't really an accident. Okay, it was something a lot bigger, and a lot of people witnessed what happened. A lot of people saw it, took pictures, filmed. So let me show you that. Let me clear my annotations here first. Okay, I will show you this short video about what happened on a day that became famous everywhere in the world. Okay, everybody knows about what happened because a lot of people saw it. If not presentially, they saw it on TV. Okay, so let me share this with you. Okay, do you know what we are talking about? Can you see that image? Yes.
My goodness, me lembrei agora as Torres Gêmeas.
Yes. The Twin Towers in New York City, the World Trade Center. And that was September 11.
Yeah.
A lot of
Teacher.
people saw it. Yes, Pedro.
Na época, só, tipo assim, as pessoas só falavam disso só.
Yeah, because this was so shocking. Imagine, guys, an airplane crashing into the towers. Wow, that was terrible. So this is unforgettable. A lot of people died here. Not only the people who were on the planes, but the people who were inside the buildings. They also died. A lot of firefighters died. So it
Terror.
was, yeah, it was terrible. Okay. So before we start, let me just take a picture here so we can record your attendance, and let me try to save that before I lose the picture. Do you remember what were you doing on the day that they suffered this terrorist attack? Do you remember, Pedro? What were you doing?
Não, eu não nasci nessa época, não. Eu nasci, é porque eu tinha perguntado isso também, mas minha mãe que me contou.
Oh, okay. When were you born, Pedro?
Hum,
When were you born?
o que é isso, bicha?
What year? What year were you born?
Ah, qual ano que eu nasci?
Yes.
2006.
Oh, okay. All right. So that was after. So let me just save the picture here. Today is the 25th. All right. So guys, this unfortunate event happened in 2001, 5 years before you were born. I think Julinha wasn't born either. Okay. But I hope you can see that. Just a moment. Let me just get my controls back. Okay. A lot of people were super shocked. Imagine, guys. This is, let me share the sound with you guys. And so let's see. Can you visualize that, people? Yes? So let's go.
American 11, are you trying to call?
The cockpit is not answering their call. Our number 1 has been staffed, and our 5 has been staffed.
I want to call from Washington. I have a situation with American 11, a possible hijack.
What's going on, Betty? Aircraft is erratic again. Problem.
Guys, let me change the quality of the video, okay? The images are not so good. So I'm trying to increase the quality and see if it looks better.
Mike.
Betty, copy me. Betty, are you there? Betty? Betty? I found it right there.
They're showing here a lot of conversations, okay?
What the world Trade Who are you talking to?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
United 175, New York. We have some problems over here right now. We might have a hijack over here, 2 of them. Jules, this is Ryan. Listen, on an airplane that's been hijacked. If things will go well, I'm looking good. I just want you to know I absolutely love you. I want you to do good. So happy to find. Same to my parents and everybody. And I just totally love you, and I'll see you later. Bye, Dave.
What are those people going to do? All the elevators are blocked out.
Oh my God. So both towers are now.
Okay, I got an aircraft 6 miles east of the White House.
Hello?
Crystal City, just north of Crystal City.
Just to the north of your town.
Yeah, stop all departures.
Pentagon just got hit. Don't say that. God damn it, I can't even protect my NCA. United 93, that traffic for you is 1 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound 370. Negative contact, we're looking, United 93. United 93, Cleveland, if you hear the center ident. I got that piece of dock. Keep remaining sitting. You have the ball board.
Tuesday, 9:47 a.m.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane. I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children that I love them very much. And I'm so sorry, babe. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
Number 56865. We have, I believe it is a Boeing 757. Can you see him up there, sir?
That's confirmed. It looks like he's rocking his wings.
Roger.
He's rocking back and forth.
Number 56865, I advise you stay away from that aircraft. Go north as fast as you can.
United 93, have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land?
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah,
Bottom?
somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
Sean, it's me. I just wanted to let you know I love you, and I'm stuck in this building in New York. There's lots of smoke, and I just wanted you to know that I love you always.
At number 2 World Trade Center, right. Lady was stewardess in this office. We're not ready to die, but it's getting bad.
I'm on the 83rd floor. I'm gonna die, aren't I? No. Say I'm gonna die.
Ma'am, say your prayers. We're gonna think positive because you gotta help each other get off the floor.
I'm
Now,
gonna die.
It's a new type of war. That's what it is.
My goodness.
Yes, Bill, that was very sad, really. You see, all those voices you listened to now, all those people died.
Yeah.
Unfor-
A teacher, é ali naquela parte que fala, eu te amo, sei o quê.
yeah.
É por quê, teacher? Quem tá falando ali?
Oh, the people who were in dangerous situations, people on the flights, people who knew they were about to die. So they were saying their last goodbyes, give like sending a message to their families, because they knew the situation was really bad. And so before anything happened, they wanted to say their goodbyes, and they were really scared at that moment. People inside the airplanes, people inside the buildings, in the towers, they also sent messages to their loved ones. Some of those messages we could hear now, okay? Unfortunately. So that was a bad moment in history, I would say. Okay? So
Very,
very bad, wasn't it, Pedro?
yeah.
Really bad. You are in a dangerous situation, you're gonna die. So what do? You send a message to your family. If you have a cell phone with you just pick it up, and then you start sending messages to people you love. And what can you do? It's terrible. So this is one thing that came to my mind when I saw about being in an accident or seeing an accident happen. In this case, thousands of people saw the terrorist attacks to Twin Towers in New York. They both saw it
Foi uma
live.
verdade.
Yeah, they either saw it live or on TV or later, right? Because that scene played over and over and over again in news reports everywhere, all over. So okay, and then as you were not born at that time, I can't ask you that question, but I can tell you what I was doing when this attack happened. Actually, at the time, I didn't live in Rio. I lived in Sao Paulo, and I was visiting my family here in Rio. And we were getting ready to have breakfast. It was in the morning, right? And we were getting ready to have breakfast, and then somebody said, "Oh, turn on the TV, something's going on in the United States, they're attacking the United States." And then we were like, "Huh? Go again?" And then the person said, "Oh, please turn it on." And then we turned on the TV and we saw, wow, really bad. At first, we thought it was like a movie, everything fake, that it wasn't real. But then after some minutes, we saw that it was really true. Okay. So then the next question is, have you ever witnessed a crime? Here we have an example. When you see someone stealing a purse, for example, from another person's bag, like not shoplifting, pickpocketing. Here we have a pickpocket in action. A pickpocket is a robber who takes something that belongs to you and you don't even notice, either because you are on a bus or train and you're standing, maybe, and then this pickpocket comes and just steals your wallet, your cell phone, and you don't even see it, only later. So this is pickpocketing. Have you ever seen that happen or anything like that happen? No, never. You never saw anybody getting robbed? Unfortunately, I have. Yeah, on a bus here in Rio. I saw a guy doing that, but he wasn't necessarily pickpocketing. No, he was holding a gun. He had a gun and he showed the gun to the woman. Actually, the woman was sitting in front of me, right? And I was on the seat behind, and I saw the guy showing the woman a gun and asking her for a cell phone. And I was like frozen. I was like, oh my God. And then, of course, she gave the robber her cell phone, and then quickly he left the bus. There was nothing we could do because he was holding a gun, right? He was a dangerous criminal. So, this is something that I will not never forget. Now, what about a natural disaster, guys? Have you ever experienced a natural disaster? What is this one here in the picture? Do you know? What's the name of this disaster here?
11 de setembro?
No, this was not September 11th. No. This here is a natural disaster. It's called earthquake.
Eu acho que congelou, teacher, a imagem, não? Ah, não.
Can you see that? Yeah. Let me just change the color because the font is yellow, so you can't see it like this. So let me
Ah, não,
change.
agora apareceu, teacher.
Yes. Can you see that?
Só apareceu a letra mesmo. Ainda tá no YouTube a senhora?
No, 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 no.
Ah,
Now,
my goodness, tinha congelado a tela.
oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Can you see that now? Yes?
Yeah.
So here we have a picture of an earthquake. So let me write it down for you here. Let's, earthquake is the same as terremoto in Portuguese, okay? All right, Pedro. Okay, Jolinha. So here we have a picture of what happened during the earthquake. So it completely destroyed, almost completely destroyed this building, okay? So have you ever
Teacher,
experienced, yes, Julinha.
hoje eu demorei para entrar na aula porque eu não tô passando muito bem, sabe?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Aí
Julinha.
eu tô esperando a minha mãe chegar para ir no médico para ver
Okay,
o que
okay,
é.
Julinha. I hope you get well soon, okay? And I'm really happy to see you
Aí
here
agora
anyway.
ela disse que é para eu ir tomar um banho, que ela já tá vindo, tá?
Okay, Julinha, no problem. That's okay.
Depois você me passa qual que é a página para
Yes, of
fazer?
course, page 61. It's just speaking. It's this page here, the last page of the unit.
Okay,
It's the
teacher.
speaking part, all right? Thank you, Julinha, no problem, okay? I hope you get better.
Okay, teacher. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So,
Bye.
have you ever experienced a natural
Okay, bye
disaster?
bye.
Bye
Thanks.
bye, dear. Take care. Have you ever experienced a natural disaster? Not an earthquake, because we don't have earthquakes here in Brazil, but for example, floodings. Do you know what floodings are, Pedro? Let me
O
show
que,
you
Florita?
floodings. Let me show you a picture. Okay, just a second. So you know what floodings are. Okay, let me share again here. Can you see the pictures, Pedro?
Yeah,
Yes.
teacher.
So these are floodings, right? So this is what we call when it rains a lot and then the water level goes up and destroys many places, right? Sometimes it's impossible to even see the houses. You just see the roofs, right? Like here. Okay, so this is terrible. Look, very bad, isn't it, Pedro? Do we have this kind of problem here in Brazil?
Yeah.
Yes, we do, right?
Yes, teacher. Sabe qual a causa do problema? É que as pessoas querem ficar construindo casa no morro, vai tirando árvore, vai tirando mato, tudo que segura, né?
Yeah.
Ah, não, eu já tô pegando outras coisas que não tem nada a ver. Eu tô confundindo deslizamento com
Ah,
enchente.
okay, but landslide is also a natural disaster, but it's okay too. Here we are talking about floodings, all right? Here we have examples of floodings in many different parts of the world, but here in Rio, unfortunately, there are floodings, but there are also landslides, okay? So,
Ó, eu acho que as causas são
look, okay,
esgoto
Pia.
entupido, que vai chovendo, né?
Yeah, look, this is what you mentioned. Look, Pedro, okay? This is what you were talking about. Can you see the picture?
Yeah,
Yes, this is an example of
yeah,
landslide, severe landslide. So probably the houses here were destroyed, of course, as you can see there. Okay, so unfortunately, look, this other picture. Look, this one here is in Brazil. Okay, let's see if the picture will open.
yeah,
Okay, look, landslides and flooding in Brazil. You see how common it is. This is really common in Brazil, especially when it rains a lot. Because look, people build their houses on hills, and then when it rains a lot, look what happens. Okay, that's very, very bad. And we also have landslides in the roads like this one here. Can you see this one? Look what
yeah.
happened. Yeah. Okay, this is another example of landslide, but this was in the road, and I don't know which road that is. It's really beautiful, but unfortunately,
É
there was,
beautiful mesmo, teacher.
yeah, isn't it? But I don't know the reason for that. Probably excessive rain. Maybe it rained a lot. So here we have another example of landslide. Okay, look, can you see now? So simply, these things can happen when it rains a lot and people get killed because of that. These are really
Yeah.
dangerous situations, right, guys? So have you ever seen anything like this, like a landslide or flooding? Let me try to get flooding in Brazil. All right, now I only have examples of flooding in Brazil, Pedro. Wow, look at this picture, Pedro.
Yeah.
Look,
My goodness, man.
yeah, terrible.
Agoniante.
Yeah, it is really, really bad.
Eu acho que também por motivo, também, ó, se for em cidade, é porque a prefeitura não tá, né, tipo assim,
Mhm.
desentupindo o esgoto, aí quando
Yeah.
chove pra caramba, acaba enchendo. E também quem mora perto de rio, quem mora perto de mar, né, e eu não
Yes, look,
sei.
this one, can you see this picture now, Pedro? Can you see this picture? Do you know what
Yeah,
place, do you know what place this is? This is,
yes,
where is it?
eu acho que é, teacher,
What's the name of this place? Do you know this neighborhood?
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, it is in Rio, but what place in Rio?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the Botanical Garden, or in Portuguese, Jardim Botânico. Look at the street. Yes, this is the main street in Jardim Botânico. They call it Jardim Botânico Street. And look what happens when it rains a lot. It gets totally flooded, and people, they need to hold on the the fence here so they can cross from one place to another.
As pessoas estão com
Terrible.
medo de pegar leptospirose.
Yes, of course. Look, this is also Jardim Botânico. Okay, the same place. Look at the bicycle and look,
My
it's
goodness.
terrible. Yes, it's really bad. It's really bad. So when it rains a lot, make sure you never go to Jardim Botânico because this is a dangerous place. It always gets flooded. Okay. Okay. So here we have the main questions. All the questions here, Pedro, of course, they ask you if they have been in that situation, and then they ask some follow-up questions. So if you want, Pedro, to practice, you can choose one of the topics, okay? Letter A, letter B, C, or D, and then you can write down your answers to the questions. For example, here about the accident. Have you ever seen an accident? Where did it happen? And then you answer, oh, near my house or in Campo Grande, why were you there? Okay, why? Oh, I was going to school or I was going home. Okay, you decide if you want to talk about this topic or this. Okay, and then after you write all the answers, you send me via WhatsApp or we just check next class, no problem. Okay, here we have an example. Look, Pedro, I saw, this is the answer to the first question. Okay, here, have you ever seen or met a famous person? So here we have, I saw Lionel Messi in a coffee shop. I was having coffee when he walked in. Okay, so this is interesting. He's saying that he saw Lionel Messi. You know Lionel Messi, right? The soccer player. Yes, very good. Where was that? Where did he see Lionel Messi? In a coffee shop. And what was he doing? He was having coffee when he walked in. Okay? So this is nice to do as an exercise. All right, Pedro. Let me show you the homework for this class today. Okay, let me go there. So can you see the pictures here? I posted some examples of things that might happen, and the question is, have you ever, okay? So then you can use those questions on the page to help you write your answers, okay? Choose one topic and talk about it. This one is very interesting, Pedro. See if you can see the picture. Look, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a natural disaster. What's the name of this disaster, Pedro?
Tsunami.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's an incredible picture. This one here is a car accident, just to show you. Look at the car, the white car.
My goodness.
My goodness. Yeah. And the other one here, this one here is the robbery, the crime. So have you ever witnessed a
Bandito.
crime? Yes. Okay. And then here we have the question again and asking, what did you do? So you can practice, you can write down the answers to that. Here, Pedro, we posted the video I showed you guys about September 11th, right? If you want to see again. Here, there is something about the past continuous tense. We will practice more about it next class. Both these two here, the link, actually two links. We will see that next class, all right? So the homework for today, Pedro, is online practice, unit 9, class and student videos.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
what did we learn today, Pedro? What was our topic today? What did you learn?
Aprendemos sobre desastres nacionais, internacionais e motivacionais.
Okay, we talked about many different things, right? Accidents, we talked about celebrities, right? Okay, all right, Pedro.
Bye
So
bye.
let's go. I will stop sharing here. I already took the picture, so see you on Thursday. Okay, Pedro, take
Yeah.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.
You
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Have a nice week.
Merry Halloween.
Oh my God. All right, Pedro, thank you.